Hi, this is Dr. Rosie Main, and I'm here at home with my sister in Texas, and I want to talk about today just something that hits home. I know many of you know my mother died from diabetes, many of my family members, and I'm here with my cousin Richard, and he's here specifically going to share a story specifically with his diabetes. I know that Richard just went through some just amazing things that occurred with his leg where he had an infection, and I want him to talk to you about this because sometimes we don't think it's going to be us, and the reality when it does hit home, it saddens me when it has to be a crisis that turns people around. So Richard, tell us what happened, and I'm going to have you show some of your wounds that have occurred from the diabetes.
Well, I guess the thing that I have to tell you is it's so easy to just think that it's not going to happen to you. I mean, I was in denial of my diabetes for so many years before I finally had to give in and go to a doctor and be treated for issues that had come up. I just always thought it was somebody else's problems that you hear about all the time. I didn't really see it as something that I would have to deal with. Well, it came home to me, you know, when I had my issues with diabetes, the kidneys failing, the fluids building up in my system to the point where I was bloated and couldn't even function properly. And it was really rough. And anytime you get a little scratch or cut on your extremities, they can turn into such a big deal. I mean, I even got such a big infection in my foot, on my toe, they had to cut it off. Now I have the middle toe missing, and I have to deal with that every day. And I'm still trying to get over all that. And then I get another infection just from a scrape on the side of my leg, and it turns into something bigger and bigger to the point where the infection actually poisoned my blood. And I had the infection flowing through me, ammonia building up in my system to the point where it almost killed me. So I had to go to the hospital again after all this other issues just to get this taken care of so that I could function again. And I mean, they had to do a lot. I almost died. They had to take a lot of fluids out of me and take care of some other issues. I had heart problems to go along with it. And it just got really bad. So I just hope that this helps other people think about this stuff. You need to take care of things. You need to take care of yourself, and really use the doctor for what they're for, to help you. I was basically scared to go to the doctor because I didn't want to know. And now I go to the doctor often because I want to know, and I want the help that they have to offer. And you need to do that.
Well, thank you, Richard, for sharing this. I know that many of you know my passion as far as to help people just know what to do before it happens, and many times wait till there's crisis. So hopefully this is just a reminder again that people like Richard, you know, had to wait till it was too late. But thank God, because of his healing grace, he's better. So thank you, Richard, for sharing that.
You're welcome.
God bless.